Federal officials say before an SUV packed with 25 people collided with a semi-truck, it came through a hole in the U.S.-Mexico border barrier about 30 miles from the crash. Border Patrol officials say they have surveillance video showing that SUV and another vehicle illegally entering the country in this area. Agents arrested the occupants of the other vehicle and say no one was pursuing the SUV before it crashed near El Centro. Immigrations and Customs Enforcement officials now say this is a human smuggling investigation.
It's unfortunate that that number of people were put into that vehicle.
12 people, including the driver, who the CHP says is from Mexicali, died at the scene. The semi-truck driver had moderate injuries and one other person died at a nearby hospital, while survivors with the worst trauma were airlifted to San Diego. 4 patients were taken to UC San Diego Medical Center in Hillcrest, while 2 were brought to Scripps Mercy Hospital. Today, UCSD health officials are reporting that the 4 patients in their care are in serious condition and receiving treatment for a variety of traumatic injuries.
We have been able to identify 10 people of Mexican origin who were deceased in the accident.
Investigators are working with the Mexican consulate to identify everyone involved.
So far, we've been able to contact 6 of the 10 families of the deceased people, and we provided them information about the accident. Some of the families are in Mexico, some of them are in the United States, and we will help them, of course, with the process of the transfer of remains to Mexico.
Today in Chicano Park, people were gathering to remember the lives lost.
Until there's humane immigration policies, these people will risk it all.
Enrique Morones is executive director of Gente Unida, which is a human rights border coalition.
We're going to continue the pressure that the investigation be clear about what happened. We know that the first instinct is to start blaming people. We don't want to blame people. We want to find out what happened so it never happens again.
A federal team from the National Transportation Safety Board is also investigating the crash, and a CHP spokesperson says at this point the semi-truck driver is not suspected of any wrongdoing. Matt Hoffman, KPBS News.